as photographers, sometimes I think we find it hard to create some original pieces, right? Sometimes we try so hard to, artists in a way that's it's not every day that you can have some inspiration. Sometimes you can have an inspiration from another photographer's work. Sometimes you can get an inspiration from maybe whilst you're walking on the street, you can just, see something that would inspire you to create art from it. So a couple weeks ago, I was going through my own kind of like rat, let me put it that way, and I was scrolling through Instagram. And I came about a photo that was taken by one very big photographer. I think her name is Tamara Williams. And she had this male portrait where the guy was having a lot of tattoos on himself. And then he had like, the way that the photo was shot, the way that everything went about this photo. When I saw it, I got really inspired by it. I was like, whoa, this is something that I think I would really love to recreate it. This is something that if I'm able to do that, because I take inspiration from her, her work is very beautiful. So I'm like, oh, I'm trying to be like her. So let me try to, recreate that because everything about that photo was just done to perfection. So I placed it on my Instagram that I was looking for models that could, model that look for me. So I was looking for a male model that had a lot of tattoos on themselves. So luckily for me, when I placed it on my Instagram, I had a lot of people reach out to me. I had a lot of people too that were like, oh, I have someone that could pull up this look for you. So I was fortunate enough to meet someone. I think I was fortunate enough to meet someone. His name was Chris. He messaged me and I was like, oh, like you really fit perfectly to what I am actually looking for. We planned the whole shoot, we planned everything, and then he came on set and he showed up everything. He was prepared for the shoot. It was even funny because like he has never modeled before, so it was his first photo shoot that he has actually done, but he was able to pull it off because he was a dancer. He showed up on set. We did the shoot. I was trying out different stuff. I was trying to recreate what I saw on Instagram. So in the middle of the shoot, I was just there and I was like, whoa, let me add my own spin to it, right? Because as artists, as photographers, as creatives, it's so easily to, copy someone's work and then just place it and then just do the same thing. But then when you are trying to recreate someone's work, then you are trying to walk in someone's shoes and you are trying to be someone. It's okay to, take inspiration from other people's work, but you need to also find a way to, add your own spin to it, add your own spin and everything to the photo. So when I did a shoot, we tried so many stuff, and then I was able to, at least get closer to what I was looking for on her photo. But later on, I was like, no, I need to add my own spin to it. I need to try to find a way to make it my own because I want someone to see the photo and they consider, okay, this is a picture that Kwame took. So I started to add other stuff in the photo. I started to add a different lighting setup to, create my own version of it. And at the end of the day, I was able to come up with a photo that I think right now, I just love that image so much. I just love everything about the photo. It's just chef's kiss for me. It's just so beautiful because although I was able to take an inspiration from someone else's work, I was able to add my own spin to it, which was something that I really loved, which was something that I had a lot of joy in. To be able to create that image, to be able to create that photo, I think right now as I'm sitting here, I can count that image as part of my top 3 male portrait photo that I've ever taken. When the model showed up, when we're doing the shoot, I saw everything. Later on, I was like, oh, can you add, water in your hair? Can you make your hair, a little bit wet? Because the model had some kind of like anime look on him, and then the way that his hair was cut and everything, I was like, damn, like, can you try this for me? I had him pour some water in his hair, make his hair a little bit wet. And then with the idea that I had, and then also trying to make my own version of it, at the end of the day, I was able to come up with this image. This image right now, I think this image that I posted last week, which right now is just so beautiful. So as creatives, as photographers, as other people that are count themselves as artists or whatever, and then all we who are in this creative field, I think sometimes it's okay to take inspirations from other photographers, other creatives. It's okay to take inspiration from them, but we also need to make sure that as we are taking inspiration from them, we need to also add our own spin to whatever that we are creating. We need to make it our own, right? It's okay to see someone's work and try to recreate it, but in your way of trying to recreate it, we should also try to add our own spin to it, where someone can see it and they can recognize that, oh, this is a picture or this is an art that I know that this person created. It is his style. So I just wanted to share with you guys this amazing photo that I took. I've posted it on my Instagram, and I want you guys to share it and to just enjoy the image and let me know what you guys think about this image. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kwame, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Voila.